Hello guys, and welcome to an unboxing of the Ares Amoeba AM-014 in tan. So we're going to jump straight in, we're not going to waste anyone's time. The box is really nicely printed. You've got model designation for the different honey badges over here. That's a nickname for this weapon. So you've got the full rail one in black and tan, and then the short rail version in black and tan. And this is the short rail one, the 014 in tan. So open the box up, you've got kind of a manual for the honey badges with a teardown of everything if you ever need to take the gun to bits. So put that to one side, piece of cardboard, and then inside you've got the tan Ares Amoeba. So before we take the weapon out, we're going to go over what else you get in the box. So you have one 300 round high capacity magazine. You fill it up on the top in this little flap. Wait for the camera to focus. So BBs go in there and then come out this way. There's a winder at the bottom, standard windy mag, and then you've got some like fake shells and some stippling and stuff, so it's really nice to grip. So one 300 round high cap. You have a bag of assorted hex screws, and those are to attach the optional rails that are included. So you get 2 short rails and 1 longer rail. These are made of polymer, but they're really, really solid. Like, you're not going to break these, so that's good. So we'll put them to the side. You have an unjamming rod, which is nice, and then on this end it's nice and like kind of rubbery, which is good. So there's your unjamming rod, and then you've got the weapon itself. So if we take this out gently and go over a few features. So there's a tag on it to say when it was manufactured, what it was tested at and signed off. There's your pistol grip, nicely and stippled, really good. Your fire selector, which has a nice click to it. I don't know if you can hear that, it's a nice audible click. You know that you're definitely in your firing mode. You've got the rear with the buttstock, and to release that there's 2 push buttons. You push that, presses out, clicks into place, it's not going anywhere. You have a front and rear flip up sight. These are polymer, and the rear sight is not, apologise about that, the rear sight is not adjustable, so this bit here that you would expect to spin round is solid, but that's fine, won't be using those sights. Here's your charging handle. When you pull that, it reveals your hop up, which is just this little thing in here. Your mag release is also on this side as well, that's metal. The majority of the weapon is polymer, so this lower receiver is polymer, upper receiver is polymer, top rail is metal, this is polymer, these 2 rails are metal, this is polymer. This whole front handguard is metal, and the mock suppressor on the front is metal as well. So that's a basic overview of the weapon. The battery compartment is hidden just in here, so there's a button on the bottom and a button on the top, and it pushes down and then opens up, and your standard connectors in there, your mini tomato connector. So we'll clip this back on. We're only going one way. There you go. To collapse the stock, push the 2 buttons and then push the stock in. Audible click, stock's locked in. So this weapon is about £250 in the UK, 240, 250. It's a really nice CQB weapon, but it's also really decent, or it's decent at like range. It's not too bad. It has an electronic trigger, so you've got really, really nice kind of control of when you want to fire, and you can fire it quite quickly and semi-auto, which is nice. So yes, it's a very nice looking weapon, especially in tan in my opinion, and hopefully you've enjoyed this video. There should be some upcoming airsoft footage of this being used at a skirmish. What I'm going to do is quickly cut and then stick some attachments on it so you can see what it looks like when it's kitted out a bit. So I'll be right back. And we're back. So I've quickly fitted some attachments to this. We've got G&G armaments, front grip, the WB Tech 881 holographic sight that's there's a video on the channel, and just a pressure switch torch with a pressure switch thing over here. So as you can see, when the weapon is kitted out, it looks pretty fucking sick. This is probably how it's going to be used for CQB. Really nice front grip on it, really, really pointable. With a stock collapse, it's also quite a small weapon, which is nice. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. You may have learned something. There will be a full review of this weapon when it's been used a few times, but as I've not actually used it yet, I can't give you a definitive answer on how good it actually is. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe, and if not, dislike, and we will see you next time. Thanks and goodbye.